Ciekawe. Mówiłem, że nienawidzę tych gargulców. Uj, uj, uj! Świetnie. Au. No szkurde! I poleciał. Gdzie z pazurami? Ale wpadłem. No wstawaj, wstawaj! No świetnie. Na serio, nienawidzę tych gargulców. Pewnie będę musiał tu wrócić, chociaż... zerknę na to miejsce. Tak. Będę musiał. Co jest? No. Już się uleczyłem i odnowiłem prawie wszystkie kulki. Jest super. O! I mutę. I pająki. Okej. Nie wiem, to dla mnie jest nowość. Nieźle. Aha, z tych rzadko korzystam. No nie licząc tego. O, wow! Niezłe, to trzeba przyznać. No, ale niestety użyła tych kulek. I zobaczmy jak wodospad.
Quite a sight, isn't it? As for our deal, here, take this stone. It's a lodestar, a very special kind of rock the dwarves discovered long ago. Certain gems will glow when a lodestar is nearby. Gives off a bright light that'll pierce even the angriest snowstorm. The dwarves placed clusters of these gems on the mountain and used them like beacons. Clever little fellows, I'll admit.
Can you point me in a direction at least?
Head west and follow the lights. You'll find your way. While you're out there, you might happen upon a cave. I'll let you in on a secret. It makes for pretty poor shelter. Swarming with Dakenwares and frost imps. Nasty place. Oh, it could be nice one day if those buggers were cleared out. Do me this favor and I'll toss a little something your way. Good luck out there.
Yeah. Tutaj jeszcze nakazy... Aha. Ty! Ja cię tu przyprowadziłem, cholero jedna.
Thanks for leading us here. The old man's a pain, but we'll be fine.
Tak. No dobra. Ja pójdę do tej jaskini. Aha. A, to tutaj. Miejsce, w którym najprawdopodobniej zginę.
Those glowing stones, they show the way forward. There must be more of them ahead.
Jaskinie pilnuje pewien taki... O. No. Jaskinie pilnuje taki specyficzny boss. Lodowy imp. To jest wrzodem na dupie. W każdym razie był jak się za niego pierwszy raz zabierałem.
Ibsen thinks that this cave could be nice one day.
A to wygląda. O. teraz czas na księcia. I to upadek książęcego tytułu. No nie wyszło to, co powiedziałem, książęcego tytułu. Tak to jest, jak się wymyśla na starcie coś. No, by musiał sprzątać szkielety. Jeśli by myślał, że coś będzie przytulnie. Jeśli miało być tutaj przytulnie. Kurde, co jest? Szkoda, że pająki nie mogą wpaść do tych dziur.
What is it now?
I cleared out that cave. The beasts are all dead.
Really? I'm beginning to think it was worthwhile having to deal with you. No. Now that was a silly thought. Altitude must be getting to me. A promise is a promise, though. Take these. You need them more than I ever will. What is it now?
I've been running around a lot out there. What do you do here exactly?
I take great measures to avoid inquisitive travelers. Apparently, I'm lousy at it. Quite frankly, I'm tired of people and their failings. Out here, things are calm. For me, that's worth more than all the treasure of Glitterdelve.
I don't need anything more. I should go.
Always nice when people read my mind. Watch yourself.
Milusi facet.
Thanks for leading us here. The old man's a pain, but we'll be fine.
Dobra, czas iść. Nie chciałem tego użyć, ale... Shift. Aha, zżarło wszystkie 3 kulki. Bomba. O tym nie pomyślałem. No świetnie, szakal pewnie z czymś walczy. No już zdechł. No kurde. No matki, nie wstawaj. Aha, tak, tutaj byli ci rojaliści. I tak tutaj się nie da zabłonić.
More cannons. If only they were closer, I would show them some fire of my own.
No i droga zablokowana.
Stay calm. Don't let them surround you.
Już biegniemy.
How did you? No matter. Come help us.
A tamten jak się wycofał. No bo po to walczyć, skoro ich nie można poświęcić.
We barely made it through the collapsing tunnels. The Dakenwares were an unwelcome surprise. My men fought bravely. We'll have to save the greetings for later. Follow me.
Da, teraz za tobą, tak? A mnie zostawiłeś, cholero jedna.
What's this? How did you get
Normalnie.
here?
Calm yourself, Phineas. Our friend here helped us seal the rear entrance. We're all thankful for your heroics in the swamp. Especially those scouts whose lives you saved. I have no doubt that you'll prove your worth again.
I don't doubt your worth. Your timing is just uncanny. No matter. Jane is doing her best to flood these mines with her men. Their numbers are great, and they've employed a fearsome creature. An old, blind, but powerful war beast. It
Tak.
trampled
Będziemy
many
mieli
of our
przyjemność z nią.
We fell back and collapsed the main entrance, but others remain. For now, we are just trying to hold the Azunites back.
I met her soldiers outside. How long since the fighting began?
3 days, and we won't last another. Listen, Queen Rosalind will want to see you. She's still in her court. Just follow the path up the well.
The well? I assume that's what we're standing in at the moment?
The deep well, actually. That's what the dwarves called it when they were here. This chamber led to all the riches found in these mines. The wellspring of dwarven culture. The name...
This isn't the sort of mine I expected. Is there anything else I should know?
I'm sure you've noticed more than a few oddities here, like the floating rocks. Dwarven geomancy is still strong in the mines, even if the dwarves are dead. This magic is their greatest legacy. Geomancy governs everything here, even the air you breathe.
There must have been hundreds of dwarves living in these mines. What happened to them?
They died, honorably, in the service of Her Majesty. Too great a sacrifice. I don't mean to insult the good queen. Azunai knows the loss weighs heavily upon her.
The Azunites are a formidable enemy. How have you fared against Jane Cassinda?
Not well. We're trying to seal all the tunnels that connect to the surface. But Jane has hundreds of soldiers, and they attack from every direction at once. It's only a matter of time before we're overrun.
I'll go and find the Queen. Good luck to you.
We'll stay here a while longer and make sure that the tunnels will hold. I'll see you at the court.
It's good to see you again. May Azunai keep you safe.
The deep well. All of this was carved by dwarven hands?
A to wygląda. Tak, pamiętam to miejsce. Oj, pamiętam. Aha.
Careful, those flare-ups
Tak.
will cook you alive.
Jakby to pierwsze było, to mnie próbuje usmażyć.
Those flare-ups have gotten worse since Jane started hammering the mountain with her cannons.
There won't be any more explosions like the blast of 943. The dwarves built these magic fans to keep the air clear. Phineas says it's dwarven geomancy that keeps these fans turning. Even after the dwarves are dead, it seems.
Trudno tutaj się tak pochodzić normalnie.
A rock that floats? How clever this is.
Ta nas na razie nigdzie nie zabierze. No dobrze, chociaż tu mogę coś poniszczyć, a nie łazić tylko.
Don't worry, those platforms are safer than they look. Just touch the crystal to make it move.
Dobra, ja się tu już rozejrzę. Skrzyneczka dla mnie. Ześmieć z durnymi rzeczami. No to chyba trzeba na kamieniach, jak się to już nacisnąć E. Kamera trochę wkurza, a konkretnie jej ustawienie. No dajcie już spokój z tymi śmieciami. No nie, wywalają, dają mi ze skrzyni same białe.
Could survive that drop. A pity Jane Cassandra is not here.
A ja nie wiem, czy widzę dno tutaj.
Strange, isn't it? They call it the Stone Stream. Been here for years, and it still confuses everyone but Phineas. Strange, isn't it? They call it the Stone Stream. Been here for years, and it still confuses everyone but Phineas.
Never seen a royal court before. I'll try not to sell any tapestries alike.
No raczej to będzie łatwe do zrobienia, bo nie będzie za dużo gobelinów.
Her Highness is just through this passageway. Please hurry.
A, tutaj. Nie wiem, co tutaj by wam powiedzieć, tak żeby podtrzymać rozmowę. Nie wiem, naprawdę nie wiem. Dobra, zaraz dojdziemy do nich.
Is this the royal court?
Mówiłem,
Tapestries at all?
że to będzie raczej łatwe nie podpalić tutaj niczego.
I can scarce believe my eyes. Queen Rosalind, these are our friends from the swamp, the ones who helped us escape.
You!
You couldn't know them, my queen. Perhaps you saw their kinsmen in a painting, so they only seem familiar.
I saw you in the Moorfield, when you spoke to the golden-haired child. Was it only a dream, or were you really there?
I was there, and I spoke to the child, just as you say.
I've met the child before, but only in dreams. 3 nights ago, I saw him again. The child said that Jane and her army were near. That's why I told Lord Devonsey to collapse the front gate.
You said that you met the child more than once?
The first time was the night my father was killed, and we fled his court in Glayson.
It was Her Majesty's dream that led us safely here. She kept her calm. So young, but very much a queen.
Every time Jane comes close to catching us, the child warns me and we escape. It's happened twice more since Glayson.
Did the child say anything more?
Only that help was coming. 3 days after the siege began.
Jane was clever this time. She traveled only by night, and she kept her army
Mało.
small and silent. We would never have been ready
Fajnie,
if the
czemu
queen
nada się mała
hadn't-
armia?
Your Majesty, I was sent here to find you. The Legion seeks an alliance with the royal court.
An alliance? I'm not sure the queen is ready to take such a radical step.
Am I not? My father refused to reconcile with the Legion. He kept his pride and lost himself a kingdom. If not for these Legionnaires, you would still be trapped in the swamp, and I would be at Jane Cassinda's mercy. For that alone, I trust them.
This is not a matter of trust, Your Majesty, but of appearances. The Legion murdered your grandfather.
With respect to Her Majesty, how long must we bicker over a crime that's 30 years in the past?
We speak of a crime that led to the death of the Legion and the fall of our country. 30 years or no, the people still remember.
I'll hear no more talk of my grandfather's murder. Whatever the truth may be, these Legionnaires are our guests and our friends.
The signal? So soon? Jane moved faster than we thought. We're not ready to repel her.
Jane and her army found a way into the mines?
2 ways, actually. We collapsed the main entrance, but we didn't have time to seal the others. She's attacking all the breaches at once. Must be driving her people hard.
Give us your leave, and we'll help you defend this place.
A poor queen I should be if I refused the help of a friend. Lord Devonsey can tell you where you're needed most.
Jane's soldiers are pushing their way into the mining tunnels above and below us. I'd thought to collapse those tunnels more quickly, but my people are too few. We need to drive back the enemy soldiers, set black powder charges at each of the mining tunnels, and get out of the way before they collapse.
When the tunnels are sealed, is there any other way for Jane to get inside?
Only one. A half-finished tunnel at the base of the deep well. I'd hoped to seal all the entrances but that one. Force her to attack us there. But the present circumstances may work in our favor. The lower entrance won't seem so much like an obvious trap. Assuming, of course, that we can stop her forces in the mining tunnels.
No time to waste then. I'll head for the mining tunnels.
Roderick is my officer in charge. He's probably on his way to the tunnels.
And thank you. It means a great deal to have the Legion at my side.
I see that everyone's been introduced. Please, Legionnaire, come speak to me when you have a moment. Welcome to our home. Not the most lavish of courts, I'll admit, but it's not without a certain homely charm. Still, what little we do have is at risk. You know this all too well, I'm sure. The battle for this mountain will determine the Queen's future, but also at issue are the riches of the past. Dwarven treasures
Nie
that
może o
must be
latentyskami
preserved.
niech mam chronić. Bo to jest
What
kamienie.
exactly are you trying to protect?
Geomantic artifacts are scattered throughout these mines. Tomes, devices, enchantments. And painite. One of the rarest gems in all of Ebb. Key to the greatest accomplishments of geomancy.
You want me to
Bula
find some
mitu.
painite, I assume?
A to taki ból?
Yes, you have a lodestar already, so you'll know how to use this. It's a lodestar that reacts to the presence of painite. A dozen samples will be sufficient. I will greatly appreciate it if you bring them to me.
I'd better head to the mining tunnels.
May the battle go well. Every second that Jane is held back could make the difference.
A, nowe zadanie. A, jeszcze jedno.
I cannot believe the royal court has come to this.
We shall never abandon Queen Rosalind. Not that we have anywhere else to go.
You're the ones that helped Lord Devonshire get out of the swamp. The General swears by your prowess in battle. I've been instructed to sell you supplies at a steep discount. At a loss, to be honest. We'd give them away, but resources are scarce. Is there any chance you'll be going to the southern mines, perhaps? There's something very important you could accomplish there.
Tell us what you need. If it's as important as you say, we'll find the time.
Something valuable was left behind. A weapon of advanced make. Jane may have numbers, but she can't match the ingenuity of our weaponsmiths. The weapon is a rifle that can fire several shots before reloading. With it, a single soldier is more valuable than 10. The design hasn't been perfected yet, but we're close. When we fled from the Azanites, the rifle was left behind in a crystal cavern in the mines. We must recover it before Jane's men find it.